Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Bodice-ripping historical romance My Lady Jane has been given the axe by Amazon Prime Video after only one series. This lavish alternate history followed the life and times of Lady Jane Grey, blending romance, fantasy and comedy to reveal how the young firebrand rose to prominence to become the brief Queen of England, asking, what if she'd never been beheaded? In doing so, our Lady Jane clashes with her cousin Mary over the crown, and their approach to the Ethians, a downtrodden class of people who are able to take animal form, but rejected in polite society for it. The big-budget series, which stars Emily Bader as the titular Lady Jane, is based on a series of young adult novels by Gemma Burgess. It also stars Edward Blumel as her husband, the aloof but sensitive Lord Guilford Dudley, alongside a cast which includes Rob Brydon, Dominic Cooper and Jim Broadbent. However, those hoping to see a resolution to Lady Jane's story will be left disappointed, with Amazon choosing not to renew the show for a second series. The first, and now only, season was largely well-reviewed, with The Guardian describing it as joyously bananas, and Forbes calling it one of the best shows of 2024. However, it evidently failed to win Prime Video the viewing figures they had hoped for, failing to break into Nielsen's top 10 streaming charts. The show's abrupt cancellation has left fans duly distraught. As the news dropped on Saturday morning, viewers took to social media to share their dismay. Amazon canceling My Lady Jane? They just hate fun, hate whimsy, hate historical romance an emphasis on the drama, hate enemies to lovers where one of them is a literal horse, hate silliness. Amazon canceling My Lady Jane? They just hate fun, whimsy, hate historical romance an emphasis on the dram, hate enemies to lovers where one of them is a literal horse, hate silliness, exclaimed lastpages_on X. I can't stop thinking about My Lady Jane being cancelled. This is my worst fear come true. pic.twitter.com/thlx662pdl. I can't stop thinking about My Lady Jane being cancelled. This is my worst fear come true, said Shay Games. R.I.P. My Lady Jane, Yua LLB forever in my heart xxpic.twitter.com/znqdx0bea2. R.I.P. My Lady Jane, you'll forever be in my heart, wrote Tabrams. They cancelled My Lady Jane? Immediately fuming, because what do you mean you are not renewing camp romance perfection? They cancelled My Lady Jane? Immediately fuming, because what do you mean you're not renewing camp romance perfection? Asked KAL. The show thrilled viewers with its enemies to lovers dynamic between Jane and Guilford, with many praising the pair for their sizzling chemistry and swoon-worthy romance. Over the course of 5 episodes, the sexual tension between the pair simmered in a series will they won't they near misses, until neither was able to deny their animal instincts any longer. The pair's aggressive flirting finally climaxed during a steamy scene in which Jane lost her virginity to Guilford, set to the song Wet Dream by Wet Leg. News of My Lady Jane's cancellation leaves the show and its characters lingering on a cliffhanger, directly setting itself up for a continuation of the story, its narrator, Oliver Chris, announcing our story is not over yet. I'm constantly performing grand romantic gestures, but not for a partner. 15 thrillers from the 90s everyone should see. I went on holiday where violent vomiting is part of the relaxation. There's 50% off this Cult-A-Lay serum at Amazon and shoppers say it works miracle. Well, with a reign as short as the ill-fated Queen herself, the 9-episode series, it looks as though its narrator may have spoken too soon. If there's a positive to the situation, at least this means that Lady Jane and Lord Guilford Dudley got their happily ever after, finishing the season in a good place, even if the world around them is in a more precarious position. We bought a moldy narrowboat on Facebook Marketplace. It saves us £10,000 a year in rent. What I rent, as a bake-off finalist, my £2,800 a month flat has more ovens than bedrooms. Cheapest UK city for first-time buyers revealed, but it's bleak for some. This Dorset beach hut is only 6 feet wide and has no toilet, but will set you back £110,000. What I own. We renovated our £590,000 Tooting 3-bed, but it's getting too SM.